Friday. This is Friday Sews. My name's Adam. This is Friday Sews. So on and so forth. I don't know why every time I do an intro, I feel the need to wave my arms around like I'm some sort of spaghetti octopus type thing. Dobby, go and get in your bed. I'm not listening to you clip clop around. Good boy. So this week has been a bit of a funny one. I have done a whole move around of absolutely everything in my room. I've rebolted all of my chula, which is now all in this calyx on its own. I had a lot of chula arrive this week because I went through a load of sales and got some really good deals. One of them is this wide back, which is a cotton sateen. It is so soft. I've actually bought this to try and see if I can squeeze a shirt out of the remnant that they had at Elephant in my handbag. So I got that one. I got some of the Daydreamer, the one with the flamingos on. I got some of the one with the little fruit on them, which I will show you because I just absolutely love this. This is discontinued, I think. No, it's not discontinued, sorry. It will be soon, I would imagine, because it's been arranged. It's been out for quite a while, but there is still some of it available in different places. I also got some of the this one, which I can't remember off the top of my head what it's called now, which is poor show on my part. This is Pinkerville Imaginarium, which has got the unicorns on, and this was from a really, really lovely little sewing shop down in Cornwall, which I managed to track some down, and it was out of print a long time ago, so the fact that I actually managed to find some was awesome. The lady that was selling it, that owns the shop that I got it from, she contacted me and had a mad rush on orders the weekend. So when she came in to cut the fabric and post it, she was shy of about 2 meters. So she refunded me the difference, gave me slightly more of that, and then sent me a meter of a different print in that fabric for free, which I thought was absolutely brilliant customer service. So I am really, really pleased with my things that I've acquired this week. Luna is chewing something on the floor, so I'm just going to quickly move her out the way. It's just easier if I pick her up because then she can't scratch and chew. Can you? Silly girl. Now she's looking out the window because she can see cars going up and down the road. So besides that, and all of the orders that I have this week, I did actually purchase a new sewing machine, which is not new, but new to me, which was a Juki TL98P, which is a straight stitch quilting and bag making semi-industrial machine, which has just turned up after waiting over a week for it to arrive on a 24-hour postage from Parcelforce, and it is absolutely disgusting. So it is going back because it said on the advert that it was fully serviced, and they, on the Juki TL, they have got a plate underneath when you turn the machine on its back, which you can actually open, and it gives you access to all of the underneath mechanical parts that you can clean it, which is a brilliant concept. There's a lot of other HD machines that don't have that access panel. And I opened this one and it literally looks like some sort of animal died in it because it is that filthy. And quite frankly, I'm not prepared to have a machine that is that disgustingly dirty that says that it is fully refurbished and fully serviced, because it clearly hasn't been. So that is going back. I am going to go down to a sewing machine centre tomorrow, which is quite local to me. And I'm going to take my Juki DX7 with me and see if they will give me a good trade-in value for it, because I just don't use it anymore. I only used it for about a month when I got it. I've tried selling it on Facebook Marketplace. I've had lots of people interested, and then they never ever follow through. And even selling it like £700 less than what it was brand new, I'm not having any bites on it. And quite frankly, the whole time it sits here, it's just a complete waste, because it is such a beautiful machine, and if it's not being used, then it's kind of not fulfilling its life's purpose. So I'm going to try and sort that out. This one is being a little limpet this week. I am wearing a ready-to-wear hot pink tracksuit, which I got from ASOS, as seen on screen, which is what it is. It's just like a clothing company in the UK that sells multiple brands. And it was reduced to some silly price that, you know, when you look at something and you just think, for lounging around the house, it'll be really comfortable. 2, I can't make it for that price. And 3, I then don't have to make it. And it's the first ready-to-wear item of clothing that I've bought in ages. So that's that. I had a massive switch around with my sewing room this week. So I have bolted, as I say, I'm going to try and do this so that you don't get seasick. I've bolted all my tulle, and I've got my art dolls up there and a cushion. My TV will be flashing in the background in the other room. I've got all of my sort of supplies and notions, different things down there. Then over to the other side, I have got another Kallax unit down there in front of my fireplace. I'm going to spin round here. And then I've got another Kallax unit with my sewing machines. That is my scrap box, which has now been taken over by Luna. She sleeps in there during the day when I'm at work. And then my machines on my desk over there and my overlocker. So that is basically how my sewing room setup is now. And it works really well. The Janome HD, no, it's not HD9, it's the 1600p over there. That is what I want to replace because that machine is ancient now. So I just want to get a machine. I just want a new one to replace that, just so that I know that I've got a 5-year guarantee on it. And it will do all my bag making, all my straight stitch quilting. It can go on my quilt frame for when I need to do the free motion for the quilt sandwiches and whatnot. I am working on a baby quilt at the moment, which is for my husband's colleague who is expecting. Well, he's not, his wife is. And I'm just doing a pinwheel design, which has got these Dalmatians fabrics and different things. So I've got multiple blocks made up from that. Dobby, don't eat them. And I am waiting for... I just need to put the rest of the pinwheels together, then I'm going to trim all the blocks down so that they're all the same size and then piece them together. Put a border on, quilt top done. And then I will load it onto my quilt frame and get it quilted, which is why I really was expecting this machine to be okay so that I could have it to put on the quilt frame, and it's not worked out right. I can put my banina on the quilt frame, which is what I did with my last quilt that I made, but I don't want to rack up loads and loads of stitch count on that because I just don't think it's really fair on that machine, which sounds ridiculous because it's more than capable of it. And it's got the banana stitch regulator on it as well, which makes it even more perfect for quilting. But I don't want to hammer that machine when it's not really built as a sort of like heavy duty machine. Even though it's more than capable and I absolutely love it, I don't want to wear it out is basically what I'm saying. Which sounds slightly ridiculous because I don't think you can wear them out, but anyway. The other thing that I did this week is I am currently doing some sort of collaboration stuff with Wardrobe by Me, which, if you don't know, is a amazing pattern company. Their men's clothing... I don't need that, Luna, thank you. Their men's clothing patterns are brilliant. Their women's clothing patterns are brilliant. And they even do children's ones. They contacted me and asked me if I would make some projects alongside them, basically. And one of the ones that I asked for the pattern for is the men's tunic, which is this tunic here, which has got this beautiful button placket down the front of it and this sort of like granddad sort of style collar. You need to go down a second because I can't do everything with one hand. You go and get in your scrap box. You sit there, good girl. So it's got cuffed sleeves with this little pleat in them, which kind of gathers in some of the sleeve, which is really nice. And I put these beautiful buttons on, which are made by Bits and Bags Co. I will link below. These are all handmade resin buttons, and these ones, as you can see, have got gold leaf in them. But because they're all handmade, they're all ever so slightly different, which just, I think they're beautiful. This is made from a flannel. It has a curved hem. I will put some footage in here of me doing a little bit of a twirl in it. And it has got, this, as I say, this is a brushed cotton flannel from Fabrics by Penny Community Group on Facebook. And it was really, really reasonably priced, as are all of her fabrics. And it has a little pleat in the back, which I think I'd done it think I pleated it inside out or the wrong way around or something. What do you want? You want in on the action? This is Dobster, the big slobster, who is has got a thing about ear rolls. So besides that, I don't really know what else I got done this week. I did make some more sort of blocks out of all of my Tudor scraps for my scrappy quilt that I'm working on as well, but I've put that to one side because I do need to get this children's quilt done, because I don't want the child to arrive without a quilt being made beforehand. And this one is going to drive me mad for the rest of the video, so I'm going to leave it there. I will see you all soon. Have a good Friday, and I'm going to insert some footage at the end of me opening my presents from Carol, from So Carol, that she got me for Christmas. So I will see you all soon. Take care. Thanks for watching. Goodbye from Dobby, and goodbye from me. So it is Christmas Day, and I'm just going to quickly open my presents. This is from my beautiful friend Claire. Ah, look. It's a carved plaque with my logo on it. Thank you, Claire. It's brilliant. And then I've got 2 presents from Carol, from So Carol. One of them's a Tulip Fat Quarter pack. Charm pack even. Thank you so much, Carol. Oh, she made me some coasters. Oh, these are beautiful. These are going to go in my sewing room because I'm always looking for a damn coaster when I'm trying to put my cup of tea down. Thank you so much, Carol. And goodbye from Luna over there snoring. Goodbye.